Hi guys, welcome to Cloud World channel. So in this video we'll see variables and we have some Jenkins jobs. So we will see here. So in practical way we'll see. So here we have variables. So variables is nothing but it will store the data and it will be changed according to time. So in Jenkins we have like three variables. So one is user defined variables. After that local variables, and we have third one global var. So here user defined variable is nothing but user can define the variables and user can use the variables. And second one is local variables. So within the pipeline or inside the pipeline, we can declare the variables. We can use that. For example, here name equal to I'm giving like any ROM. Then we can use this name is nothing but we'll store the variables. Here we will save the value. So in the local variable or global variables. So within the job or inside the job, we can declare the variable is nothing but local variables. Here we have global variables. So in Jenkins manage Jenkins, so we will declare the variable as a global variable. We can use outside the pipeline or anywhere like in CA pipeline, we can use any pipeline, we can use these global variables. So we will do in real time in we will use these scripts in creating pipelines. So while I'm connecting to AWS console, I'm installing Jenkins in Linux machine. So you can hope you guys seen my previous video AWS part 1. So in this case I'm going to my AWS Jenkins console here. So here I'm selecting new job. Then I'm selecting as user. So user job. So I'm selecting freestyle here. So here I'm selecting local variables. So here local variables is nothing but we can inside the variables. Yeah. Here I'm taking the name as like ROM or anything we can use that name like name equal to RAM. Echo hi all. My name is Rom. Rom is from Hyderabad. Rom is working IIT. So here I'm saving the pipeline. So here build now. So build will be triggered. So we will see the output here. So this is nothing but local variables are inside the variables. So we have some variables here in configure. Here we have user cannot define some variables like Jenkins. We have some environment variable. So here we have predefined Jenkins variable. So we can use this variables in the pipeline. So here I'm Like here, I'm saving this one. Echo, the build number is build number. So build number is nothing but we can search here. Yeah, build number. For example, like we have second build. So that will be give the build number and we will take that as a build ID as well. So within the we can use n number of ways. So here I'm selecting build number and job name. So I'm selecting save. So then I'm build now. Then the pipeline will be triggered. That will be executed here. So here we have given second. The number of build is second. The job is user job. So our pipeline name is user job and the build number is second one. So this is environment variables and we have one variable like global variables. So here I'm reviewing this one. I'm saving this one. After that, go to dashboard. Here we have manage Jenkins. In manage Jenkins, we have system. Go to system. Yeah, here we have environment variables. So add the name is name I'm giving. The value is ROM or anything like I will give name as like Aditya. I'm saving this. Now I'm building the job here. The bill will be triggered and the job will be executed here. So here we see hi all, my name is Aditya. Aditya is from Hyderabad. Aditya is working IIT. And the bill number is 3 and the job is user job. So in this way we can define variables and we can use the pipelines here. So here I'm going to paint here. So I'm removing this one. So we have some jobs here. In Jenkins we have cron job and we have pole SCM, webhooks, throttle build. So cron job is nothing but we can schedule the job like build schedule. In Azure pipeline or an Azure DevOps, we can schedule the pipeline. Like within the pipeline, we will set that one. After that, the pipeline will be automatically triggered. So here we will do in cron job. So after that, we have pole SCM. In cron job is nothing but it will be built. Like for example, for every 5 minutes, I'm building the pipeline. Like the every pipeline, I'm giving the schedule time, the pipeline will be triggered and the pipeline will be executed here. It will not check whether the like if the changes are in repo or the commit will done. This cron job will not check. It will direct executed the pipeline. It will be direct execute the pipeline. So this is the one drawback of cron job. After that we have pole SCM. Pole SCM is nothing but it will make the build given time. When dev change the code build trigger, the pole SCM will be triggered. For when dev will be triggered or any changes in dev, the pole SCM will be run. After that, In this example, like in PolSCM, whenever developer change the code, the pipeline will be triggered. But we have given some schedule time here. For example, every 1 hour, every 1 week, the pipeline will be triggered. For example, I have scheduled this pipeline. Then we cannot change this thing. Or I need to delete this PolSCM, then the pipeline will be executed here. After that, we have webhooks. So in webhooks is nothing but whenever developer checking the code into dev repository, then the code will be committed. The code will be committed, then the pipeline will be triggered. The pipeline will be triggered. After that, we have throttle bill. Throttle bill is nothing but, for example, in cron job, I have given for every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, the CA pipeline will be triggered and the bill will be done. Now, in this case, like every 5 minutes, the bill will be done. For 1 hour, we have how many builds? Or for every 1 minute, I'm giving like every 1 minute, I'm running CI pipeline here. So every 1 minute, I'm running the pipeline. Then for 60 minutes, I'm running the 60 times the pipeline will be triggered and that will be built. So in real time scenarios, we will not use these things. For every 1 minute, we will building the pipeline that will be impacted our server. Sometimes server have lots of stuff. Then every minute we will building the pipeline that will be server will be crash stage. Like for real time example, we have in AHA one application like in Pawan Kalyan video. So in this AHA application will be server will be down. So that will case we will restrict the build. So here we are using throttle build. So in throttle build we can restrict the build for every 1 hour or every 5 minutes we will give one build only. After that the build will be waited for next 5 minutes. Then we can reduce the server issues or any scratch issues or any server will be down issues. We can reduce here. We can in real time we'll use these scenarios in Jenkins. I am running the pipeline here, so I'm selecting new. So I'm selecting cron freestyle. So here I will go to build periodically. So is build periodically is nothing but cron job. In cron job we have one syntax. So we will follow that syntax only. So we have in cron 5 stars is nothing but first one is nothing but minute. Second one is hour. Third star is nothing but date. Fourth star is nothing but month. And fifth star is day of the week. So here we have 0 to 6. Sunday is nothing but 0. So in this syntax, we can schedule our pipeline here. So I'm go to Jenkins here. So here I'm */1 star today date is 31/08 and 5. For every 1 minute, the pipeline will be triggered. In 31st August, today date is today is Thursday. So I'm giving here. So save. So I'm giving 1 minute. So time is 11:12. So we'll wait 11:13. The pipeline will be triggered. So we'll wait 1 minute. Cron is nothing but we can schedule the work. It follows one cron syntax. First star is nothing but minutes, hour, date, month, day. Then we can build the trigger and build periodically. We can save the pipeline. So here go to configure. So I'm giving this. So after that I'm giving MVN clean package. Then save. You can wait for 1 minute. Then the pipeline will be automatically triggered. And here we can see last success. Like in 10 minutes, we have 3 builds. In 19 minutes, we have done 4 builds. And here we can see failures. So in 21 minutes, 4 build pipeline, we have 2 failures. So we can see here. So we can see some warning message as well. Do you really mean every 1 minute the pipeline will be triggered? Here we can see that 46 seconds ago, the pipeline will be triggered. Wait 1 minute. Uh, in this case, we can run other run poll SCM. So go to freestyle. So here we have poll SCM. Yeah, in poll SCM we have */1 again star 31 E85. So here 5 is nothing but Friday. So that's why the pipeline will be not triggered here. So I'm changing it to 4. Then see the pipeline will be triggered here. In polysemy as well, we can change that one. So see the every 1 minute the pipeline will be triggered here. So second pipeline will be triggered and that will be done here. And we will wait. Now see 1 minute is done, the pipeline will be triggered. Now in Police CM, we can update anything here like V1 version. So I'm updating here. So commit changes, then come to Police CM. Here one pipeline will be triggered. Go to Police CM. Every changes, the pipeline will be triggered here. Like we will give 1 minute here. So after that, whenever developer change the code into GitHub, that will be executed here in periodically. Like basically we have given time span here. So within the time span, that will be executed here. See, every 1 minute the pipeline will be cron job will be triggered here. And we have webhooks. So I'm creating new webhook job here. Webhook job. I'm selecting freestyle here. Then selecting OK. So here I want to give, first of all, I need to give the repository here. After giving repository, then GitHub hook triggered git SCM polling. Then after that, I need to give mvn clean package here, then save. We have in Jenkins, we have setting. So in settings, we'll go to webhooks. In webhooks, I need to add that thing here. So in example, I need to add this public IP here. After that, GitHub webhook. After that, I'm selecting application JSON, add webhook. There are setting have already there. So I need to remove that webhook. So I'm deleting that previous one. So I'm selecting add GitHub webhook. So I'm adding that webhook here. So after that, and come to this webhook job. So no pipeline will be triggered here. So I'm changing the code. V2. V2 version will deploy latest. So I'm committing here. After commit, come to webhooks. See, the pipeline will be triggered. That is will be queue. Now the pipeline will be triggered. The pipeline will be executed here automatically. This is the advantage of jobs in Jenkins. Webhook is nothing but whenever a developer changes in GitHub, that will be directly triggered to the pipeline. In Azure DevOps, we have CI CD pipeline like continuous integration, continuous build. We will use these things like in continuous build and continuous integration. We enable in Azure DevOps. So that's why we have in Jenkins, same we have using webhook concept. So in this concept, whenever in second step I'm working like I'm releasing version 3 latest. So I'm committing here, then see here the job 2 is pending. After that the job will be triggered. Then the pipeline will be run here. So in example, we have seen user jobs like user defined variables, global defined variables, environment variables, and we have seen cron job, pool SCM, webhooks. Here in this case, for every minute I am running 8 times, the build will be triggered here. That will be huge impact on server. Like here, this is our server. So the CPU utilization is 100%. And we have like lots of things here in the server. So for unnumber of like unnecessary triggers or unnecessary build, so we can reduce by using throttle build. So here I am giving For every 1 minute, I have running the pipeline. For here, throttle bill, for every minute or for every hour, I need to run only one build here. So I am saving my server utilization and I'm saving time here. So we can see in cron job. So we'll see just 19 seconds previous, the pipeline 10 will be triggered here. Wait for 1 minute. See, the cron job will be triggered. Here I am done with the throttle build started by the timer. Build throttle will be executed 6:57. Like the Jenkins time will be changes and our IST time will be changes. So that's why for every 1 hour I have done one release only. So after that time the job will be triggered and that will be executed here. That is the advantage of throttle build here. In next concept we will see scripted pipeline and declarative pipelines. We will see in next video. Hope you guys like this video, share this video and comment this video. Please subscribe to Cloud World channel. Thank you.